Let's get this. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. What is today? Oh, today is Happy Friday, what I call Freedom Friday. Time to free yourself from things that are holding you back. Just give me 1 second, y'all. I'm still setting up here. I know I missed the show yesterday. Girl, I had to recuperate from the show that we did on Wednesday. Those of y'all who missed my Wednesday show, make sure you hold me fix this necklace, girl. Ooh. Make sure y'all go and check it out. I had a special guest on the show, Otto Wies Pelzer. Uh, she's the founder of, hold on 1 second, Your Social Voice League. You definitely want to go over and check her out. But let's jump into this conversation. I'm sorry if I'm looking a little bit dark today. My lighting is acting up. It's acting up. It's acting up. But the devil will not win this morning. No, ma'am. The devil would not win on this lovely morning. So thank you everybody for hopping on. If this is your very, very first time watching me, my name is Letitia Campbell. I'm your #1 sales and systems manager. I believe that every woman deserves the right to be financially independent so that she can, in fact, design the life that she deserves. For over a decade, I've been helping course creators, service providers, and network marketers grow and scale their businesses by teaching you guys how to discover your unique systems and strategy that's going to allow you to generate more sales and connect with your customers and clients. So I've been starting this series since, I think it's ever since like the 29th of June, called the Kickoff Series. Okay. And this is a series I'm going to be doing for the whole rest of the month of July because we're in kickoff season, ladies. We're in halftime. This is the time of the year where it's time for you to just make it happen. It's time for you to not look at or focus on what didn't work. Hey, Therese, good morning, love. Therese, did you check your inbox? I sent you a message this morning. The third quarter is your transition moment. It's the time to get out of your own head. It's the perfect time for you to transition in your business. It's the perfect time for you to turn things around, and I know there's been so much things happening in the world today. And one of the things my husband and I were talking about was that, my husband and I met back in 2002. So we've seen a lot of things that has went on from then to now with natural disasters, with social unrest, with the economy. I mean, so much. I mean, we was just talking about how much stories we're going to have, when we're telling our great grandchildren about the things that we've experienced. But when it comes to building your business, guys, not allowing these things around us, these things that goes on around us. I'm always thinking of how to turn something into a message and into an experience. Because a lot of people, and I was talking to one of my clients about this last night, they only focus on what they don't have or what's not working or what's not going in their favor, instead of focusing on and talking about what they can do to change things. So it's so surprising to me with the way, even though there's so much opportunity in the world, so many people are focusing on, I don't have this, or I can't get that, or I can't afford this, and not looking at the opportunity they can create. Like, for example, before I went live, literally this like 2 seconds before I hit that go live button, I turned on my Diva light. If y'all don't know what a Diva light is, it's a light that you use to go live with. It's like a um, big circle light, and it really helps with the appearance of your videos. And it just not working. I don't know if the bulb is out or there's something wrong with the power, the connection, what have you. But I could have easily said, okay, I'm not going to go live because I'm going to look darker on the screen. I'm like, you know what? one thing I realized that people focus so much on that is not necessary is that you focus on your appearance and not your content. What is more important, how you look or how great your content is? And we put more emphasis on how our appearance all the time. That's why you're putting so much money out more than you're getting in, because you're focusing on your graphics, you're focusing on your websites, you focus on the look instead of your content. And me and the fact that I'm a service provider, right? I see that a lot in women, especially, where we could be doing a design for them, whether it be an ebook or a workbook or a graphic, and it gets so stuck on how it needs to look instead of more focused on the content that's inside. Somebody put in the comments right now, focus on the content. That's where your money comes from. You know what I'm saying? That's where you see your revenue turning, is when you say, you know what, I'm going to reverse engineer this. I'm going to focus on what I can offer, how I can create an impact on somebody, instead of focusing so much on how my appearance is looking. Because those things are important, but they're not everything. They are important, ladies, but they're not everything. So I really want to dive into this conversation today about, what we're going to be discussing is what you didn't know about money, that would dramatically change your bank account. You know, and let me just grab my notes here. So one of the things that my clients, I have a client named Ketriel, and she did a live a couple of weeks back talking about money mindset. It was really, really good. And one of the things that I picked from there, and because I have to give credit to her for this, is when she mentioned that money is a tool, not a toy. Money is a tool, not a toy. All right. Good morning, Deborah. Awesome, Therese. Thank you. Yes, Karen, focus on the content. Focus on the content, right? Yes, focus on the content. Thank you so much, Therese, for putting your business up. Another thing, guys, since we are in this whole kickoff series on how to dominate your income, I want y'all to do me a favor. If you have a business, or if you're about to launch something, definitely put it in the comments below. Share it here in the comments below. Thank you so much, Therese, for doing that. She's the CEO and founder of Collaboration Dynasty. Definitely, guys, connect with her at collaborationdynasty.com. You want to definitely reach out to her. But when we're discussing the idea of money, right? Money is a tool, not a toy. And I know early on, the beginning of my life, of when I graduated from high school, big time, when you're that young, you're using money as a toy, not a tool. You know what I'm saying? And when you're in business, you got to say, you know what, how can I use this money, this income that I'm coming in? Or if you are investing in your business early on and you're not getting an income just yet, you got to say, every single bit of coin that you get, you got to say, how can I use this to grow? How can I use this dollar to expand whatever it is that I'm doing right now? And money needs to be a representation of a bridge. Like, you got to look at money as it's going to take you from A to Z, right? It's going to take you from A to Z. And we look at it not as a bridge. Sometimes we look at it as things. We fill our houses up with things. We fill our dressers up with things. So many things, instead of looking at how are these things bridging me into anything else. And we got to use money as that weapon to get us to that level that we want to get to. So I turned the word, I want to ask you guys a quick question. What is your opinion about money? What are some of the things that you was taught about money? What are some of the things you heard about money? What has been your biggest relationship with money right now? What is your idea of money? So last night I had a conversation with one of my clients, and we were just, referencing certain things and just talking about certain experiences that we've had with people. And it's so many times that we wait for money to come, right? How many of y'all done that? Maybe you're doing something, or you're expecting your income tax return to come, or maybe some of you haven't received your stimulus just yet, and you're sitting back waiting for something to come in, right? When you have the power to actually make the money from yourself. So when something does come, it's almost like oh, okay, cool. I got a little extra in my bank account. Great. Instead of sitting down and saying, I'm going to wait for something to come in so that I can do this. Y'all follow me so far here. And I know our relationship that I've seen with money, and many people that I've worked with and those are the ones that I just had conversations with, is always like, okay, I'm definitely going to get back to you. Like I had a lady reached out to me on Instagram and she was like, oh, Letitia, I want to know about your packages and things like that. I told her, I don't have that right now, but I'm going to wait. You know, instead of saying, okay, I'm going to make this happen. See, waiting, y'all, is going to keep you from your purpose. Waiting is going to keep you, the more every day that you decide not to make that move, which every way you can, you're just going to go further and further and further. And it's so surprising because this young lady that reached out to me on Instagram the other day, I told her back in freaking, when was it? I think it was like November or December, that she needs to connect with me so that she can take her business online. And she never did. We get so comfortable with the whole expectations that the world is not going to change. And for some of y'all realize how massive the world has changed overnight. This is not, it wasn't a slow change. It was an overnight change. We're hearing about companies like Pizza Hut, Wendy's, that are going bankrupt. I mean, so many companies that are just like, I think it's crazy, right? How much things have changed overnight. But those of us who have been building our online business for a long period of time, we actually have been seeing an increase in our revenue. We've been seeing a huge increase in our revenue because we've already structured our money to we already started to build our business online. So yeah, definitely guys, type in what is your opinion about money. So I've turned the word money into an acronym, right? So the M, for me, the M stands for manifestation, right? When I think of money, I think of it as like, I'm gonna use this money to manifest this. Like, let's say if y'all been thinking about launching an idea or going into a venture, like when you get that money allows you to actually manifest that and actually allows you to make that happen. And that's what's so awesome about my opinion of money. It's like, we shouldn't have this huge large love of money, because money, can turn people in. It depends on the person. A lot of people get that verse confused with the Bible when they say like we always, sometimes we are taught that money is bad, that having a lot of money is not good, you know what I'm saying, or feeling guilty of it. Yes, Karen, thank you for posting your business, guys. Thank you. So yeah, Karen, definitely guys, follow Karen at Perfectly You, be perfectly you.com. Thank you, love. And guys, if you haven't shared this out, share this out. So it's money for me is a representation for me is manifestation. It's saying, okay, I got this extra $100, or I got this extra $1,000. Okay, what am I going to manifest that to be? See, if you don't have a vision outlines, like a vision board, or I have something called a list of 100, like list of 300 things I want to accomplish in the next 10 years. You're not going to have nothing to go back to manifest. And that's why when we get money, we waste money, right? When we are building our businesses and we're seeing that things are happening and progressing, we don't do anything with the money. It goes to nothing, right? Because we don't have that vision there to say, okay, when I get this extra money coming in, or when my business starts to increase, this is what I'm going to reinvest in. Okay. So let's jump over to the O. The O stands for me. It stands for opportunity, guys. Good morning, Miss Tasha. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, the O stands for opportunity. Money is in fact opportunity, right? The more money you make, the more opportunity that is going to happen for you. Money is opportunity. We always want to sit back and think about, okay, what opportunities can I create? What opportunities can I create? And let me tell you guys something. A lot of people would try to stop you from creating opportunities, right? They tell you, oh, you shouldn't invest in that. Or how do you know if this is going to work? Right? And I told you guys this other day, anytime you have somebody in your life, I don't care who it is, that takes you away from creating opportunities, you either need to break away from them or just stop having conversations with them about the opportunities that you want to create. Now, for me, the N stands for navigate, right? Money helps you navigate to wherever you want to do, wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do. Whatever it is that you have envisioned for yourself. It's like you're navigating. You get money in and you say, okay, where can I take this money to navigate myself to the next level. I want you guys to write that in the comments right now. Where do you see money taking you? Right? If you had a client or a customer right now, if you had a client that paid you 5K right now, what would you do with that? Where would it navigate to you to? If you got 50 customers right now, you know, that pulled out their credit cards and purchased your product, where would where would you take that opportunity to? Okay. E is execution, guys. Money should making more money, or the idea of making money should be more motivation for you to execute and make these things happen. It's just like what I was talking about um, earlier about the conversation I had with one of my clients, and we were saying, like, you know, instead of talking about what is not working or what we don't have or what is not happening, have money be the motivation to help you execute, so that way you can make that money, right? And Y stands for money is yours. It's yours. It's not anybody else's. It's like a lot of times, you know, when I used to work in the 9 to 5 world and we got our bonuses, right? I used to be so excited, like my job or my boss was giving me this huge gift. But that was mine. That money is yours. You put in that effort. You put in that time, right? And it's yours. When you write down $1 million, say if you want to make $1 million this year, right? That's your money. It's not an idea, it's not a dream, it's not a goal. That's yours. It's like you just written your own check out for yourself. And when you possess that goal, right? When you take ownership, I mean, of that goal, right? You every day you get closer and closer and closer to making it happen. Money is yours. Absolutely, guys. So listen, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me for part 5 to my kickoff series on how to dominate your business. I have something special coming up very soon. My sales success creators program is about to be launched and within the next 48 hours, guys. So I want y'all to make sure that you are staying tuned for that. Make sure you stay close to your timeline. I posted these yesterday on Facebook and Instagram. A lot of you guys was like, oh my God, I can't wait, right? So I will have more information on that very, very soon. You got to join. This is my next, membership program, guys. That's going to get you to learn, master, and dominate your online business. And it's definitely where you guys need to be if you want to focus more heavily on how to make more money, right? So thank you, everybody, for watching. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design the life that you, in fact, deserve. Bye, guys.